All right, we are live. So, folks, it's the last stream for 2020, guys. The Bitcoin just hit a high of 29,000. It's crazy. I think it's gonna go insane. I don't know, man. Do you think that everything is sustainable, guys? Do you really think that the prices will continue to hold and continue to climb upwards as we go to 2021? I am always skeptical when the markets are not showing the volume to support the price, right? I think it's always important to try to identify this. I don't see I don't know. I just don't get it, guys. I don't know why there's so much excitement when you should know that at this point of time all the buying is over. Like like most institutions have already made their large purchases already. They have already bought months before, and this current movement upwards is just making people go bonkers, creating a lot of unnecessary FOMO. And I'm really not very sure what's been communicated out there, to be frank. So I kind of want to at least cover a few things, or why I don't see the price movement sustaining, and this includes even Ethereum. Yes, okay, yes, I did mention that Ethereum is on its path towards 1,000 and above. This definitely doesn't happen overnight. Okay, it does take some time for the prices to start going and going up, right? And right now I just don't see any sustainability in okay, look, you will always have an initial climb. You always just have the initial climb, okay, that excitement, the volume to support that at that excitement. Okay, I totally understand. And I feel that the trajectory, right, obviously is going parabolic, but it's going parabolic without that volume to support. I think that's very, very important. So kind of let me not go to the charts first. Kind of let me try to explain this as simply as possible, because I think people need to identify certain key things. Okay, let's say for example, right, you have a sale. Okay, you have a sale in a store. And when you have a sale in a store, a popular store, a very, very popular brand, okay, whatever, okay, they're having a great sale. You have an influx of people queuing up, right? They're all queuing up, waiting for the doors to open. Once the doors open, you have that rush in, right? A lot of people are rushing in, grabbing stuff, buying stuff, and obviously that's the volume that I'm talking about, that rush in. Okay? Now, after some time, people who have already bought what they wanted to buy, they will leave the store. The stock starts to go down. Okay, the stock starts to go down. People who came late will have to settle for whatever that's available. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so whatever remaining stock doesn't necessarily go up in price. It's not the same thing, right? But don't forget, the store has to replenish the stock. Now, if the sale continues, it would encourage more people to come and continue to buy. But I don't think that's usually the case, right? Usually when they restock, it means new prices. So people who kind of FOMO initially, right, and they managed to get their stuff, great, they got it at the discount price. People who are trying to get that piece of that item, and then after they have to get it at a restock, it's always at a new price. So this is what you're seeing at the moment, that new price. People are kind of like seeing it late. They're worried they're going to be late for the party, and then after that they're going to continue to buy at whatever price. This is what's happening. But the interest level gradually goes down, because eventually, whether you like it or not, and yes, I may be wrong, it could continue to just trend upwards, 30, 35,000, 40, 45,000. I really don't care, because that's not a favorable price, guys. It's just not a favorable price for people to enter, and people have to accept that. So same thing, Ethereum as well. If Ethereum continues to trend upwards without the supported volume, that means you're seeing the volume continue to become stronger and stronger, or at least consistent, then you know, okay, this is all relatively organic. What I'm seeing right now is thinning volume to thin volume, but the price is gradually just climbing. That meaning that these are all market making. Okay, it's just market making. It's not really organic because firstly, it's not encouraging. And I've anyone who has joined me in my private group in the last few days, I told them to hold off. I gave them, and I'm being very transparent, the levels that I gave you guys. Okay, I gave them those levels, and those levels are, to me, great levels, at least from a technical standpoint, to buy. I'm being very, very transparent, guys, because I feel that if you are going to buy your Ethereum, your Bitcoin at a price that is not sustainable, you're going to be holding those cryptocurrencies into the new year with very little potential for upside. Or if you bought everything because you were overly excited, okay, you already made some money. Okay, I'm sure that there are people who have bought Bitcoin and have already, let's say you bought at 20,000, for example, you have already almost made 50% profit. Now, the reality is that how sustainable and how quick did this happen for you? Now, let's just take a look at the charts, and we speak in breath without getting ahead of ourselves. Okay, let's look at the charts. Okay, so I'm gonna just do go and do BTC first, right? Okay, so BTC will be my, at least the initial. Okay, so as you can see, BTC has already, like, it's just continuing to just show crazy momentum, right? It's just showing crazy momentum day in, day out. Okay, so my question to you is, okay, let's say you bought in at the 19,000 range. Okay, 19,000 range, you would have already made a very, very decent profit already. Okay, very, very decent. Okay, let's assume, okay, let's assume you did FOMO. You already made a 50% profit. Now, obviously, you're gonna be, and I know I know exactly how it feels. Okay, you're gonna be hunting for articles because you're already vested. You're already vested in the space already, and you're going to say, I already made 50%. I clearly know that it's gonna push to 50,000, 100,000 because a lot of articles, mainstream media, are already stating that I'm gonna hold on. Now, what's the reality to you is that you're not seeing this chart. You're not seeing this chart, and you didn't know how to see this chart. You didn't know how to identify. And it's clearly parabolic. What that just means is that, okay, it's going up in a steep curve. What we are looking for sustainable growth is that you're seeing pockets of volatility with a slope, an uptrend that is not so steep. Okay, you're looking for gradual sustainable growth. Okay, so let me put this in perspective. Okay, let's not see 2020. Let's see what happened in 2017 leading up to 2018. Does this look familiar, guys? Does this kind of look familiar to everybody? Where let's remove this. Let's remove this, and let's assume that you are in 2017. Let's wind back the clock a little bit. And this was Bitcoin. Okay? Slow, practically very steady growth. Okay? This is a 1-day chart, by the way. It's not like I created it. Okay, it's a 1-day chart. This is a Coinbase tracking Coinbase's price movement for BTC. Okay, so say you were like me, buying since 2016. Okay, nothing, very quiet, even had a dip. Just hear me out. Okay, so you're now during this period of time, nothing much going on. Okay, then after that, 2017, something started to happen. You see this climb. See, this climb is still not as steep compared to what happened here, right? And let's assume that you are someone here, $10,000, and you already made $20,000. But however, this movement was not sustainable. Right now, the price seemingly is still holding. Okay? But you see, people were hearing the exact same articles back in 2017 as well. You have John McAfee, you have CNBC, you have everyone all reporting and trying to ask Mike Novogratz, Charlie Lee, right? The hedge fund managers who run, okay, so Mike Novogratz runs Galaxy Fund. And then I think you have, I think it's Charlie Lee or Charles Lee, okay? Okay, it should be Charles Lee, right? Charles Lee, who runs, what's that fund? Oh my goodness, it just slips my mind at the moment. Anyway, these are reputable. Oh, Fundstrat, right? Okay, let me get the name. Okay, Ryan, you start creating content and you don't even know. Are you sure you know your stuff? Tom Lee, right? Sorry guys, Tom Lee of Fundstrat. Okay, this dude. Okay, this dude. Okay, you will see his face all over CNBC, so on and so forth, always being interviewed. Okay, so all stating very exorbitant BTC prices. Okay, very exorbitant BTC prices. So everybody is just getting ahead of themselves and trying to influence the market. Why do they want to do that? Firstly, they are vested, guys. They are vested in certain ways. But don't forget that because Bitcoin's market cap is so huge, okay, it's so huge that yes, to a certain extent, that influence has to be collective, meaning that there has to be several influencers in the market. May it be Tone Vase. Tone Vase, to me, he's a little bit more sound, right? Because he does technical analysis specifically for Bitcoin and gets people to focus on, eventually trading the traditional markets. I think nothing wrong with that, right? Because his, key point is that he creates lots of content, Tone Vase, creates lots of content with regards to TA on Bitcoin, and then he calls every other altcoin scam coins, right? But at the end of the day, he does give very good technical analysis. Everybody can be right, everybody can be wrong. Okay, like I said, nobody is 100% right for this market. Okay, it's very, very challenging. It's very, very volatile. So right now, if I look at it and I just recollect, just very, very off the top of my head, recollect, right? You're gonna see the market eventually have to do some sort of correction. That's all I'm saying, guys. Okay, I know that everyone's on a high right now, and it sucks to listen to content from a guy who's telling you that, oh, this party is going to be over even before it got started. I just got in, I bought maybe at 22,000, 23,000. I'm not going to listen to this dude, man. It's fine because it's your money, guys. At the end of the day, it's your money, right? You must understand that you might be late to the party. I do not know exactly where are you at along this line, but you're going to experience a retracement if you don't take profit. The question is, could it be like I said, yeah, it could be here, right? Because right now it seemingly wants to make people feel that it's sustainable. The OBV, or the on base volume, clearly shows that it's going upwards. It's still at least showing this, right? But on the volume, when you check daily, right, the daily histogram, it's clearly not sustainable. It doesn't look sustainable. It just, okay, you have bigger orders. Okay, so why is this still going up then, right? Explain to me. You say that the histogram or volume histogram is going down, but this is going up. Firstly, Bitcoin is at a higher price. Okay, so the volume per trade is larger, but it doesn't mean that there's more organic volume, meaning that you have a surge, an in-surge of people buying, right? It's not happening. That's not happening at the moment. So eventually, right, these people who are buying, so you're gonna have a mixture of automated market makers, whales, right? Eventually, they will not continue to buy at this price. Also, they will wait. Why should they continue to buy even if they have a lot of money? Why should they continue to buy at the higher prices? No, if you knew what price it is now and you're watching this video, you're like, oh, okay, now I realize that it's this price, and or it used to be a certain price just this year, or just even a few days ago. You'll be like, okay, wait up, this is getting too expensive. I probably need to hold and wait and see. You know, that then everyone will start being a little bit more rational, and they will start holding back. They will not have too much orders in the market, and that's when the volume also starts to thin down, and then you could potentially have people taking profit. Don't forget, there are people who have been building positions that have already taken profit along the way, right? And you must be thinking, okay, these people are going to FOMO back in. No, they are not. They're just going to wait for a better price. I personally have already mentioned a few days back that I will wait for consolidation levels. Yes, could that consolidation level happen above 30,000? Could that consolidation level happen at 24,000? It's anybody's call, guys. I'm just saying, it's anybody's call. The new consolidation level is considered where you want to start buying. This is what I'm talking about as a consolidation level. This is kind of what I'm calling for as a consolidation level. It's a flat line, it's boring, it's nothing sexy. Your money is going to be sitting there for maybe a few weeks to few months to even maybe a year. It depends how drastic the parabolic movement was. So you're having a higher high, which is fantastic. But what is the retracement? What will the retracement be? Nobody knows. Okay, so that's what I'm just trying to say. I'm making sure that you have more bang for your buck, right? I want you to buy more, but at the end of the day, I want you to buy more by knowing that, hey, levels are not sustainable. That's all, right? That's all. I think everyone needs to just be a little bit more logical on that. Okay, so right. What's up, Richard O? Okay, okay. Right, he sold his bags. Firstly, Cornelius, I don't have any BTC, guys. I've never had any BTC for a very long time because I trade everything else. I feel that I make content for everyone else. I don't have to kind of put out content just specifically for myself. I'm just letting people know to be rational, because I think at the end of the day, I've been around long enough. I don't have to justify a lot of things to anybody. Firstly, if I even sell off something, it will not be in public, right? It's always privately, it's always an altcoin. So you never have to worry. At the end of the day, I don't talk much about altcoins. If people are asking me about altcoins, then that's it, right? So don't worry about it. Okay, what percentage of your BTC would you sell here? Okay, if I had BTC, I would definitely take profit to a point where I feel comfortable leaving whatever that is behind in terms of my exposure in the market. That's the right word to use, right? Because I can't give you a percentage, because firstly, I need to know, like, what is your overall exposure. For example, if you are only all in Bitcoin, okay, if you're all in Bitcoin and you already held literally through the previous bear market to the current price point, I take some capital plus profit off the table. Like, a lot of people didn't take profit. You know how miserable that feels? I think it feels bad as an investor that you held your money for a good 3 years and not managed to take back your profit. Like, if capital is not an issue to you, that means literally you don't need this money to live off. Okay? But we are going from one all-time high to another all-time high. There is no shame in taking profit. Seriously, there's no shame. Like, right now, if I was having 100% on my portfolio, let's say, for example, no, when I say 100%, please take note that whatever this portfolio, crypto alone, don't include my mutual funds, don't include my stocks, let's not include my collectible items. I talk about crypto by itself. And when I mean crypto, I mean only Bitcoin. You would want to shave off capital plus profit, because it is clear that you already made both of those things, right? And if you had dollar cost average throughout 2018 to 2020 until 2020 March, you are in a perfect position to take profit, guys. There's no excuse, and I bet you would have already taken profit along the way. Probably at 20,000, 19,000 to 20,000, you would have already taken profit. Now the only question is, you either have a little bit of Bitcoin or still at least some Bitcoin left, and you're worried that, okay, if this really goes through the roof, 30,000 and above, you're gonna kick yourself. Never ever feel upset when you are able to take profit. I think a lot of people are getting this whole the whole fiat system is messed up. I don't trust the governments. There's got to be more monetary printing. Let's put things in perspective. I'm not an anarchist, okay? We still all need our fiat to survive. You still go across the road and buy your pizza or your groceries with US dollars or Singapore dollars in my case. It's not like just because Bitcoin went up to $30,000, all the merchants suddenly want to throw away their POS system and take out and throw away all their Visa and MasterCard enabled POS systems, right? And suddenly say, I only accept Bitcoin. That's not happening, is it? Like it's like, if you go out there and you can go and ask anyone whether they know what's an Ethereum, what's a Bitcoin, they will, at least this year, they will be like, yeah, I kind of heard of it. Yeah, then you know already they're still a noob. Seriously, they're still a noob. They don't even know. They won't even know how to explain. They will just say, oh, isn't it like a digital currency? That's fine, right? It's totally fine. They are still figuring it out, but at least more and more people heard of it. But right now, your question is, okay, so now the next question would be, are you having short-term capital gain? Are you going to be hit by short-term capital gains, or are you going to be hit by long-term capital gains? I think that's the deciding factor on whether or not you take profit. And sad to say, I'd rather have 60%, right? I'd rather have 60% of my profits, right, than having none at all. I'd rather lock it in and pay Uncle Sam the 40% than none at all. Really, I'm telling you the truth, guys. Like the last time I didn't want to say this because I didn't have enough data about people who live in high tax jurisdiction countries, right? High tax countries. Now at least I'm a little bit more familiar. I'm not here to advise you on your taxes, but I'm here also to kind of put some rationale. It feels kind of bad when, you can say, Ryan, okay, you know what? I don't need the money for the next 3 to 5 years. I want to see where this goes. Go ahead as well. Because you already have had a plan in your head. Don't allow me to allow you to deviate. If your intention, and you bought, for example, if you bought below 13,000, right? And this was in November, you clearly are going to take a 40% hit. Okay, you're going to take a 40% hit on your 113% profit. So your 130% profit, you have to give 40% back to Uncle Sam. 60% you keep. Are you cool with that? If you're cool with that, do it. If you're not cool with it, wait for the year to pass and then reassess again. That's how I'm gonna be talking to most people these days. That's how I talk to most of my clients. Just helping them rationalize, because I think this space should not lack in educational content that makes sense. You hear what I'm saying? Like, I think firstly, there are not enough financial advisors, licensed financial advisors, that know how to deal with this current situation. Everybody buys, but they are not going to profit from it. They cannot make a commission from advising you on Bitcoin. Even if they knew that you have a relationship manager, a financial advisor, who can advise you on your existing traditional portfolio, whether is it your 401k, whether you are a private client with a bank, they are not able to advise on your Bitcoin holdings. They can't provide you advice because they are not licensed and regulated and covered by it. So they cannot even provide you that. You're gonna have to figure it out yourself, or you're gonna have to listen to the scary space of YouTube. Right? That's what you're subjected to, guys. The other alternative is you start deciding for yourself. You start pulling content and learning where and how you're going to do it, right? Whether is it setting up a public entity in an offshore, setting up a business offshore, transferring all those funds under the company, and then from there you do whatever you need to do, or offshore as well. That's a possibility as well. But yeah, or you can come to Singapore, guys. But of course now, because of COVID, nobody can come to Singapore. But yeah, Singapore has basically, it's tax-free for holding crypto, right? Capital gains is non-taxable, right, here in Singapore. Trading for Bitcoin, you're only taxable if you don't have a full-time job. If you have a full-time job and you trade, it's zero. You don't pay any taxes on the amount of profits that you make from trading, period. Doesn't have to be cryptocurrency, just trading, period. Okay. Yeah. So let's now focus on levels also. Okay. So I think pullback levels at this point in time, just let Bitcoin do its thing. Okay. I think it's always about proving. It's always about social proof. That's why I'm doing videos, guys, because I think I want social proof. So right now, Ryan is saying, Bitcoin is gonna drop. Okay, let's see where does it eventually drop, So to me, I cannot tell you where and when it will drop. But when it does, let's reassess again. So let's look at a few levels that look a little bit more attractive. I think someone who like me, I would always want a reasonable support level. But unfortunately, there's nowhere near reasonable at the moment because firstly, Bitcoin crossed the all-time high. We were not even having enough price data or price support. Can you see this was nothing but air during this period of time? So there's literally no price support at 20,000. There was no price support. There was just a very short, maybe one day, and then after that everything came crashing down. Okay? So where is the price support? Obviously here, 6,500. Now, does that mean that, oh my god, are we going back to 6,000? Okay. It's not necessarily that's going to happen. Okay, let's look at here, 9,500 for example. See, this looks a little bit more reasonable. Why? Because there's more pricing data. There is at least the levels to support my claim. Right now, this is just it's uncharted territory, guys. It's uncharted territory. Hence, there is no way that I would advise anyone to buy Bitcoin at this point in time. I was already sounding the alarm the moment it crossed already. So yes, if you're trading on momentum and you can take profit, go ahead. Go ahead. When you're trading on momentum, the momentum is what is momentum? You are riding the wave, guys. You are surfing the wave. You bought, you want to sell, go ahead. Perfect. You made money already. You are already a guru. You already made money already. Don't need to listen to Ryan already. You can go and do whatever. You are already a genius. You already made money already. Now the question is, can high go higher? Yes. The answer is yes. High can always go higher. But the moment this whole thing comes crashing down, you're gonna feel really miserable. That's for sure. You're gonna probably stop watching all things that are associated to crypto because basically you are someone who is new, right? We call them Timmy, right? Timmy is new. Timmy is inexperienced, doesn't know what to do. So from then you will get, obviously sad. You will just realize that, oh, okay, whatever money that I made, I didn't keep. I didn't know how to keep it. I don't know what to do. And you lost whatever you started off with. Whether is it $100, $1,000, 100 becoming 10,000, 100 becoming 100,000. From there, you might have even leverage. You might even have leverage positions at the moment that are in the money and you are feeling damn confident, damn cocky. Talk also different. I've experienced those as well. Okay? Then after that, when you get wiped out, then you realize that, maybe Ryan was right. Maybe I should have taken some money off the table. And that's just the way it is. People learn from experiences, guys. Nothing more. Okay? Now, for Ethereum, let's go to the Ethereum very quickly. We will go to USD. Okay, so Ethereum is clearly on a tear as well. It's not looking as horrible, but it's still going to be horrible eventually. So could it go parabolic? Like just literally just fly into the sky and then after that start crashing down? Yes, it's the same thing. It's similar, guys. The pattern is more or less similar. So as I was saying, right, there's this whole consolidation period. You had this low even breaching and everyone was starting to short Ethereum, right? Because once it broke the support level here, everyone was shorting, but in a matter of days it recovered. It probably cleared a lot of shorts and started to recover, and it was a good part. It was a good part of 2020. Okay, and it held between, okay, so you have this 100 below, slightly below 200, this range, this consolidation. After that, okay, you start to have some price movement. See, so you have this parabolic rise. Okay, so parabolic rise dip. So you can probably see that there will be probably some kind of retracement, perhaps back to 600, and then it might continue. I think I would prefer that and have something more sustainable, not this kind of crazy price movements. Okay. Okay, on request, I'm going to at least cover Hex Coin. Okay, firstly, I think Hex Coin, in my opinion, okay, this is on request from one of my followers, right, who has emailed me. I'm not sure whether he's comfortable with me mentioning his name. Firstly, off the bat, right, can you tell me what's wrong? Can you kind of tell me what's wrong with this project? Like just kind of tell me what's wrong. Does anything shout out anything to you guys? Like, what is the main catch here? What's the main catch here? The main catch here is not what it does is pretty clear. But try to understand. Like let's say I'm new. I'm completely new. I'm a noob. I have no crypto knowledge. Zero crypto knowledge. But give me some financial knowledge. When I look at something like this, right, I'm like immediately attracted to what? Hex stakes average 40% interest a year before USD appreciation, which further multiplies profit. Off the bat, right, you'll be like, what? Like, wow, 40% interest, I'm getting like less than 1% for my fixed deposits, Wow, what is this? Is this some kind of like gimmick or scam? Then obviously you'll be curious and you'll go and watch this video, right? You'll go and click and then you watch this video, right? And look at the heading. Hex up 242x this year, murdering Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, and everything else. Okay. So, off the bat, this is just purely driving people in because of profit. Nothing wrong. Hold on. Nothing wrong. But my question is, how do you sustain all the value that you're giving? Is this project already profitable? Is this project and even if it was, or even if it's funded by this billionaire, whether he's probably a billionaire already by now, okay, because of the fact that he owns Bitcoin from the very beginning. So he needs to throw back money to the community to kind of bring people in. Nothing brings in people faster than giving back money. Nothing, guys. Do you know why I don't do giveaways? Yeah, that's why my channel is like that. Because I don't do giveaways, guys. The giveaway is the information. Why do I still need to give giveaways again? Like, that's just not my thing, right? But nothing brings people faster to something. You either are giving them a certain discount, a heavy discount or an attractive discount on something great. You built a great brand. Okay, you built a great brand. Look at Sony PlayStation. Do you think they're going to give a discount on launch day for PS5? Sure, they're going to give you a Christmas bundle, a New Year's bundle, a Fortnite 5 bundle. But that's premium, guys. It's all at a premium. Okay? the next thing is making sure that you make money. They will say that you make money first. So that's the cost, right? The cost is making sure that you make money first. And if that cost can be bridged, meaning that they have already investors already. They pumped in investors' money for marketing. I hate that. I personally hate that tactic. If that tactic was to drive and bring in users and my money was used to be used, I invested in your company and you gave it away so that you can collect user and database, I hate that feeling. I never ever like going into a project, especially at that stage, the marketing stage. Because firstly, I came in because I like your idea. I believe in you. I feel that you have enough talent and quality to get the project done. To me, this project unfortunately is a no-go. I will not touch this project with even a 20-foot pole borrowed from my friend. I would hold my friend's 20-foot pole. I wouldn't even attach my friend's 20-foot pole to my 20-foot pole. It screams pump and dump. It just screams pump and dump. But you know what? If you are in early, my friend, now to address the person who sent it to me. If you were in early, and yes, I already read the page. Just reading the page alone just turns me off. Just reading the page alone turns me off. Just look at everything other than this. Okay, this is the landing page. But you must imagine this is the website, you know. This is the main website itself. It's not a... It's more of a... It looks more like... You know what it does? It look to me? It looks like a marketing funnel. It's a marketing funnel, guys. Look, just look at it. Show me, click. This guy is a marketer. Easy steps for the people to step in. Install MetaMask, buy Hex, stake it. So buying, right, drives price, right? Buying Hex drives price. Stake it, go to Hex. Okay, sure, no problem. This is very easy to follow. Very easy to follow. Install MetaMask, see, everything. It's a landing page. It's a landing page, okay? But it's not pure business. Hex pays 40% annual premium annual percentage yearly. Okay, right? Annual percentage yearly, right? On average. See, it's boldly put here so that you will be attracted, because don't forget, guys, when you are having say 100k worth, okay, so you're immediately your brain is gonna think this way. Okay, here's the thing, your brain is immediately gonna think this way. I buy 100,000 worth of Hex, because your thing is so straightforward, you know. I'm gonna buy 100,000 worth of Hex, right? And it's gonna pay me 40% in 1 year. That means my 100k is gonna make me 40k. Damn, I'm in. That's how you think, right? Garen, am I right? Right? Hey, am I right? 100k. Shucks, my 100k is sitting in the bank account right now, getting 1% to 1% on my fixed deposit. From there, I'm gonna unwind that fixed deposit, put everything into Hex token, right? And then I'm gonna get 40%. Now hold up. Before you do that, hold up. And anyway, guys, this is not a promotion. This is zero promotion. Don't touch this. If you touch this, right, what's gonna happen is that there's gonna be a dump eventually. So let me show you. Let me show you, guys. Let me just show you. Let me just show you. It will always happen. At some point, there will always be a cash out one. Okay, so kind of follow me here. Follow me. Okay, so you say you bought here. Okay, 0.004 cents. Okay, 0.0. Is this even traded anywhere? Let me see the exchanges that it's on. Okay, it's only on Uniswap. Okay, wow. Okay, so eventually, Richard Hart will probably want to get it on. Okay, I see where this is going. Okay, I see where this is going. Okay, come. Let's play the devil. Let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's go to Uniswap. Let's go to Uniswap and get this done, man. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm a small channel. Who gives a shit about me anyway, right? Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this. Okay. So, what pairs do we have? We have Hex F. This is this, what is this? Is this data? No, it's not. What is this? THE. No. Whoa. Okay. Let's do the Hex F pair. Okay. Okay, so Okay, so what happens is that, let's see, 1F equals to, okay, all right, so very simple, right? 1F equals to 79,811 hex. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do this one time with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do this one time with you guys, and hopefully everyone pays attention. Okay. Hopefully everyone pays attention. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just go in blank. Right now, one Ethereum is 79,811 hex. Okay. Take note. Take note. You're exchanging your precious Ethereum for this coin. Think about it. Think about it. Now, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Okay. Firstly, one, eventually Ethereum will slow down. No money to be made. You're bored. Okay. That's when you look for alternatives. Holy, whoa, 40%? Man, Ethereum is only like what, giving me 13%? Where did I get that 13%? Where did I get that 13%? Same thing, guys. Same thing. Let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so here Ethereum 2.0. Okay? Right now, very few people are staking. Reward is 12%. 12%? 40%? Damn, I know how to count. 40% it is. I'll take 40%. Screw Ethereum. I'm gonna swap my precious Ethereum, right? Because anyway, I'm in the money. I mean, I bought Ethereum so low. When Hex coin goes parabolic, now take note, there probably will be a time to make me look like an idiot that Hex coin will go parabolic, possibly, because I know how they work. So since the volume is still easily managed, right? Okay, easily managed, right? It's still doable. Okay, it's still doable. It's still you're still able to work. Okay, let's see how many tokens does this fella have. Okay, let's do this whole thing. Let's do this whole thing. Right? Right? I do this only for you, my friend, because you watch my channel long enough. Other than that, it's always consultation. Okay, I'm gonna do this one time. Always, every time it seems like I'm not doing any enough work. So let's do this. It doesn't even show the, what is this? It doesn't even show the, okay, like, so it's not a cap supply. Okay, firstly, it's non-cap supply. That means literally it can continue to churn out tokens. Okay, so when the project launches, 10,000 hex are credited to Bitcoin holders per 1 BTC. This is to attract everyone, okay, into your wallet. Rewards are paid out to hex stickers. Okay, so pretty standard. Okay, so what is it? Type is currency, usage is payment. Okay, so everything is gonna be earned. Revenue is probably gonna be generated in fees as per normal, because that's the fastest way to make money in crypto. Start your own cryptocurrency, and then after that, get enough, be influential enough to get everyone to start using hex. Now the next thing is, when you buy hex, right? Question is, what's the interchangeable aspect of it? That means, can hex easily change from, say for example, hex to USDT or hex to US dollars? At this point of time, no. This is based on information here, guys. It's not support. It's only supported here, right? It's only supported here, and I do not know what's the volume here for. Okay, the volume is pathetic, guys. The 24-hour volume is only 4 cents. Right? To USDT, the US volume, the volume is only 4 cents. No one is supporting this at the moment. Okay? So you can't cash out. How about USDC? 24-hour volume is 21.79. The whole 24-hour volume for hex is $21.79. That means if you have $50 worth of hex, you can't even cash out. Okay? Now let's check out wrapped. Wrapped F means it's the synthetic version. At least got 2.412. So this is the most valuable. So whoever is supporting this, who willing to support, wants your Ethereum, right? Or at least the synthetic version, and then from then they'll know how to do the swap. Okay? Swap back. So they are gonna be selling you their hex tokens, which they probably got way earlier, and then you're gonna be willing to buy at whatever the current price point. Now, when altcoin season happens, there will be manipulation, right? No way that this project is profitable enough to generate any kind of revenue. Hands down, I don't even need to doubt myself. I know for a fact that there's no way that this project is generating enough revenue. So that being said, the inflationary aspect, meaning that it's going to continue to pump out tokens at 40%. Every year, there's going to be 40% worth of tokens that are going to hit the market. Every year. That's what it means. It's not 40% of revenue here, you know. Because yes, they say stakers are going to get up to 40%, right? Okay. So you as a staker, you're going to get more tokens. Now, next thing is the price. Okay, is Hex token going to maintain in price? So let's even see whether we can see Hex's price on a chart, right? I think there should be. I don't know. I'm going to try. See, this is just how I assess something. Okay, so you can see Hex, right? And it's on Uniswap. Okay, so let's assume. Okay, so let's assume that this, okay, this is where you bought it. This is where you had to sell it at some point on what you call Uniswap. Okay, you have to sell it on Uniswap. Same thing, right? You're gonna have eventually maybe some pump along the way, and if you can convert everything to Ethereum, whichever that it's supported, of course, right? Because as I showed you along here, the 24-hour volume for Hex is not fantastic, right? For Hex is not fantastic, guys. Think of it this way: you made $1,000. You already made $10,000 worth of profit. You want to go to USDT. Oops, sorry. There's only 4 cents worth of volume here. Oops, sorry. I want to go to USDC. Oops. You only can. It's only 21,079. That means there's only $21.79 worth of volume supporting this. Could there be more eventually? Sure. Everything will be made to make you look at what you want to see. It's like that, guys. That's why I'm telling you, like I said, if you send me this email, I appreciate it. I'm really doing research from what I'm seeing at the moment. And I will not sugarcoat anything. You know me, and if I lose you as a subscriber, so be it. You know what I mean? I'm just being very honest. Like I said, it's unbiased. This is my opinion, right? It's my opinion, right? I could be wrong. You could be killing it right now. You could be making big bucks, and you can shout to the world that Hex is making me, you know, making me the millions that I've never had. You could, because if you have enough volume to cash out your millions through Ethereum, I believe you. That means you're the only person that probably invested enough. When Hex moves up parabolically, show me that you can cash out. Show me that you can cash out, because you have to split up your orders. You have to split up your orders on Uniswap into Ethereum. And of course, that Ethereum will already be in your private wallet because you're swapping Hex for Ethereum. Do that. Get rich, because you're probably going to be the only one, because there's not enough volume to support multiple multi-millionaires in this. But if you look at, for example, Ethereum, if you look at Ethereum, do I believe that there will be more multi-millionaires? Because Ethereum, on a whole, right? Ethereum is basically 6 to 7 billion in terms of what you call volume, right? Guys, look at the market cap. Sorry, it's 83.24 billion. Do you think it can support the possibility of your 10K turning into 100K? Not a problem. Not a problem at all. If you from 10K, if you 10x your 10K to 100K, can you cash out? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because each order is 10 to 20,000 to even 30,000, right? That's why it's possible. But when you do a Uniswap, right? You do Uniswap to Hex, and say you're already a hexanaire or hexamillionaire or whatever, okay? How are you going to cash out? No, tell me how are you going how are you going to cash out? Please share with me. I maybe I'm just a dumbass. I don't know. Maybe there's another way. Tell me how to cash out. I just don't see it. You know what I mean? And I'm in fact I'm more concerned now. I'm more concerned that you are putting in too much, and I hope that you're putting in an amount that is for fun, right? I think I kind of saw your profile. I think you're in real estate, and if you're doing well in real estate and this is just for fun, it's funny money, it's like Vegas money, go ahead. But I love you all the same. I think you're doing great, but take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Just be more mindful. I'm not saying that you cannot make money. Look, it's all about timing. If you are in this, you're already making money, you made your money already, you want to go for round 2, round 3 because you're more familiar, right? You're already reasonably seasoned, you know how to get in and out. Do what you need to do, my friend. You know what I mean? Okay, okay, so all right, so Corey, okay. Okay, so okay. How many multimillionaire pull all of their equity out of the S&P 500? That's not what we do. If I'm wrong, let me know that if that is even a comparison. Yeah, okay. Look, you can say that, but same thing, you're comparing the stock market, right? That is extremely liquid. So will they be willing to pull out everything from the stock market? It depends, right? It depends on which point in their life that they're willing to do that. They will always have a portion of certain amounts of stock in there for tax purposes, right? For tax purposes, and they want to stay invested because they are so deep in the money, right? The question in crypto is that not everyone is deep in the money. Not everyone is can stay in the crypto market because it's proven that too many tokens, right, rise to the top 10, and then after that they fall very quickly out of the top 10. Just give them a year or two, they'll be out of the top 10. Remember NEM project, NEM? Where is it now? Where's NEM? NEM used to be top 10. Where's NEM? Okay, so now the question is, you see this, right? Okay, you see this, right? Okay, so you see the top 10. Was there a polka dot back in 2018, 2019? No, there was no polka dot, right? There was no BNB. There was definitely no chain link. So it changed, guys. The top 10 changed, you know? So it's just a matter of timing. Now, yeah, Bitcoin and Ethereum has been relatively strong. Now, what? Theta? Theta is number 3? Like, at one point it was NEM, guys. Where's NEM now? Where's NEM? Like, all the NEM investors, where are you guys? Right? You get what I mean? Like, look, NEM. Where is it now? Where is this fella? Where's his position? How come it doesn't show the position? NEM is, look, 1 year ago, like NEM was, no, wait, let me see where is the position for. Now you see the chart, right? It doesn't show the position where it was. So you see, NEM XEM, right, used to be one of the top 10 in terms of cryptocurrencies. Then after that, they fell from grace. They are no longer in the ecosystem. They are not in the top 10 anymore. So that's what I'm trying to say, guys. Things keep switching. Okay. Right now.
Can you give me the
Yeah.
email?
Okay.
So I
Can you go outside first? Can you go outside? Okay. Go. Okay. So guys, just take note, guys, that yes, you will come to a point where you will take profit from the market. Okay, no one holds everything forever. Okay, okay, let me see. Okay, can you look at Hex and hexonomics.com and critique it? Yeah, you know, Corey, yeah, all these things above is going to take up quite a bit of time. Like I said, I have on board a lot of clients already, so I don't think I'll be doing further research on Hex. To me, whatever ecosystem that they will try, it will always be, to me, right, they're trying to validate the usage of their token. So completely fine. Best of luck to Richard, because like I said, Richard is influential. Enough people watching, you can potentially create an ecosystem. But off the bat, when I saw the way the thing was structured, you just look at Cardano, guys. Okay, just look at Cardano. What is Cardano's focus? You look at the way Cardano did their website, you already know already. Okay, let's just compare. Making the world work better for all. Can you see? Enterprise solutions. Okay, enterprise, individuals, developers, right? Can you see how the way it's done? This is crypto. Guys, this is crypto. What's this? Seriously, what's this? Guys, come on. Please. This is the like the monopoly guy showing that I can make money for you all. Right? I'm the banker, you give me money, I give you more money. Right? I don't have to research anything more already, guys. Please. Come on. Just compare. Just compare. Smart contract platform with proper ecosystem wallet, alright? Proper staking. You just go and listen to some interviews from the way the two of them. I know salespeople want to make money fast, will go to hacks. Right? It doesn't mean that he doesn't understand anything, but he understands the need for greed, how people function, what people want. What people want is to make money. Cardano, when you listen to Charles Hoskinson, he doesn't talk like that. It's not about that. It's really about building a solid ecosystem. And yes, both can fail. Both still can fail, guys. Because as long as the technology is not adopted, it becomes obsolete. It doesn't exist. Right? So that's just the way it is. So just take note. Okay, anyway guys, take care. See you all on another live stream. Happy New Year, and don't forget, enjoy the new year. We're gonna go into we're gonna go into a new year, guys, very very soon. And I think a lot of people are gonna really take note of the whole crypto space. I think it's gonna be very exciting for 2021 onwards, especially when Bitcoin is gonna be at the 5-figure mark. There'll be more people who are gonna be interested in the space. So just be careful. Learn how to manage your risk, and at the same time, keep your coins safe. I'll see you in the next live stream, guys.